IRMA is not just a management institute. At IRMA, you learn much more. Let's hear what Professor Satyendra Pandey has to share about managing collectives, one of the core facets of IRMA.
When we talk about these member-owned organizations such as cooperatives, what is largely left under-addressed is the very idea that talent management can be seen as a very structured process. Member-owned organizations, for that matter, are the ones which rely usually on the very sophisticated understanding that it is not going to be making few people ultra rich. Rather, the entire understanding is prosperity of collective, prosperity of a lot of people together. So that taking along, getting along is something which has to be ingrained in the induction, orientation and onboarding process of an individual in case of a cooperative. So especially in case of member-owned organization, and it would be prudent here to mention something like the farmer-producer organizations, which have kind of received garnered huge attention in recent times. If you look at these organizations, these are kind of set up with a very specific, very focused purpose, and at the same time they are member-owned organization because that is where a group of farmers have come together and kind of are the ones who are the owner of the farmer-producer company. Now, when we look at these organizations, their intent of capacity building is something which is not just focused on the employees. It is important for them to kind of look at their own capacity building, capacity, that is the capacity building of the owners, capacity building, so to say, in this case, the members of the farmer producer company and also the board of director of the farmer producer company. While categorically, in case of your investor owned firm, it is not so intuitive. So you will or we will usually come across the capacity building or the training which is usually done for the employees, so that the business sense, because of which perhaps we are going to be launching more products, doing more numbers in terms of your in your supply, doing something better in terms of your market share and so on and so forth. But in case of a farmer producer company, the objective is also to empower the shareholders, to empower the members and to also empower the board of directors. So it is not just about the employees who need to be capacitated, but very differently you have to also think about developing capacities of your board of directors and the members of a farmer producer company. I am Satyendra Pandey, I am your faculty at IRMA.